Being a teacher from a selfish standpoint means that I can leave at the end of the school day and kind of feel good about what I've accomplished. I've got tangible goals that I'm shooting for, but what I've discovered over the past decade of teaching is the impact that it makes on other people. Not only just the students themselves, but their families. Being a teacher is almost like being a rock star in that you can't go out in public and not get recognized by somebody. And I actually we have a running game with my family. How many people are going to run into tonight that we know and that will stop us and say hi? And it's regular. It's every time and every day, and it's never a negative thing. It's always like something that's awesome and amazing. You know, I sometimes I'm told by other teachers that I'm a good teacher, and sometimes I look and try to see what do they see, because I'm just me. I try to be myself. High energy. I think having a really high energy level helps get students involved. I try to be entertaining, sometimes in a very stupid way. I try to show true enthusiasm for the subject that I teach. I think the students pick up on things like that. When a teacher really likes and enjoys what they do and the subject that they teach in, and they're passionate about it, they catch some of that, and they in turn become passionate. And it's not every student, but there's some that just latch onto that, and you've got them the whole year that work for you, and they'll do so well. My biggest moments of joy are when some of my lower performing students, not necessarily pass tests, but achieve their potential. They push themselves out of their comfort zone. They're okay with occasional failure, so long as it leads to growth. But the thing that I love the most is to see a student exceed their potential and just totally stretch themselves and discover something new about themselves and what they're capable of. Something you may not know about me is that I have, on a personal side, I've completed an Ironman triathlon. Now, an Ironman triathlon is an event. I've trained years and years for this, but the day of the actual event, we went to Panama City Beach, Florida, where this event was held in November, and it consists of jumping in the ocean and swimming for 2.4 miles, and then climbing out of the ocean, getting changed into some biking gear, some cycling gear, and cycling for 112 miles on the bike, and then hopping off that bike and running a full marathon after that. It was one of the biggest personal accomplishments that I've kind of pushed myself to do. And you know what? It was my first one, and my goal was just to finish. I wanted to finish within 15 hours. Well, I beat that. I wanted to finish in 12 hours. I beat that. I finished in like 11 hours and 54 minutes. And it's sweet to hear your name as you cross the finish line, called out, "Jeff Bostic, you're an Ironman."